What are the interview questions I was asked? How I responded for interview questions? What are the tests I have given? After interview, how much time was taken by a recruiter to respond? What was the salary I was offered? How was the overall experience? Hi guys, this is Vaishali and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are doing great. I'm an architect and interior designer. Now this is part 2 of my first job interview experience here in Dubai. So without wasting any further time, let's get started with this video. What are the interview questions I was asked? First of all, let me give you a little information about this first job interview. My interview happened directly with head of the company and he was the CEO as well of the company. So the very first question that he asked me was, tell me about your work experience. So my observation from this question is that CV or resume plays a very important role. Every single word that you write in your resume or CV has to have some correlation with your work. Do not add things unnecessary in your resume or CV if you haven't done that or if you don't have that experience. So my answer to that question was very brief and short. I kept it very relevant. I did not give irrelevant information or did not make it unnecessarily long. So after I answered this question, tell me about your work experience, I was asked to elaborate the job roles that I played in my previous company. That is the second question, elaborate your job roles. In my case, my job role started from junior architect to project head. I shared all my responsibilities and also the growth that I have done throughout my career. That is how I answered to this question. Third question that I was asked is, tell me little about your family and why you moved to Dubai. So everywhere in all my interviews, this question was asked by everyone. Why Dubai? You have to be very honest about answering this question. Why Dubai? What is the reason? Whatever is the reason, just tell them. You have to give the true answer. Do not make up some random answers and tell them, because they will catch you if you're lying. Why Dubai is a question that was asked to me from everybody, and I had just one answer, and the same answer I gave to each and every recruiter. After this session of personal questions and tell me about your work experience, then comes the technical part and hence the technical questions. So this position was more of a designer than an architect. The questions asked to me was also related to the designer role. Majority of the questions in that section were related to furnishings, furniture, material, finishes. And I remember there was this one question where he asked me about marbles. So he asked me to name 5 marbles that are majorly used in the market here in Dubai, not in India. And this is also important that you do your market research before going for an interview. If the job role is related to interior designer, you need to know about the materials, you need to know about the market a little, what kind of materials are used and all of that. You need to have little experience before you go for an interview. If you're coming to Dubai and you're new, then do your research, do Google and check what are the materials majorly used here in Dubai. Surprisingly, I knew that, so I answered. I actually told him 4 marbles which are used majorly here in Dubai. That was one question I remember. Then there was one more question that he asked me related to the samples. So they had some samples available in the office there, and he showed me 2 samples. One was veneer, one was laminate. So he asked me to differentiate between the two, or he asked me if this is veneer or laminate. So you have to have that knowledge of differentiating the material. You need to know which material is what. So that is also the kind of questions you can get asked during your interview. You need to know all this information beforehand. You need to have knowledge. I gave you an idea, so prepare accordingly. So after testing me for this technical knowledge, there comes the software skills. So he just asked me what are the softwares that I use, the softwares that I mentioned in my resume. He cross-checked that with me. Do you know this? Do you know that? AutoCAD, SketchUp, 3D softwares. So do not unnecessarily add random softwares which you have not worked on. Add softwares that you majorly work on and you are proficient with those softwares. Then comes the software test. So in my case, I had not given any test, surprisingly, but usually wherever I went for an interview, apart from this company, I had given test. And usually if they are taking the test, then there has to be 2 to 3 rounds of interviews. But in my case, the software tests were not done. So this particular company did not take any software test because I already had like 9 years of experience. There was just one round of interview that happened with me for this particular job interview, which is a good thing because I did not wait for so much time for the response. Like after a day, I received a response from the company that I have been shortlisted and they wanted to offer a job to me. Now, what was the salary I was offered? How I did a negotiation? We will cover this in next part of this video, in which I will share with you what was the salary I was offered and how I did the negotiation, because there are so many aspects that I want to cover after you receive the job offer. There are so many things that I need to discuss with you. So we will keep that for another video. I don't want to make this video super long. I want to keep it relevant and informative. So we will discuss about this topic in next part, where I will share with you all the things related to how to do a negotiation, what was the salary I was offered, whether I took that job or no. All of that will cover in next video. Also, there were few more questions that I forgot to cover. So here are the list of questions that were asked to me. Also, there were few questions that I asked them. That is also we will be covering in this series. First question what they asked me was what was my previous salary back in India. Second question they asked me is do I have experience of directly dealing with the clients. One more question in which they asked me whether I have a site supervision experience. Have I done any site supervision work where I guide people at site? There was another question, do I know how to read drawings, how to read blueprints, how to read floor plans. Also, he was asking me if I have any experience in dealing with consultants. Consultants are basically you hire third-party people to get your work done. Maybe that's 3D or drawings, can be anything. So he was asking me if I have that experience, have I dealt with consultants. There was one more question that he asked me was, am I good with collaborating with internal team members? How I am with people usually. That is basically interpersonal skill. And to that question, I was like, I mean, yes, I have 9+ years of experience. So what do you expect? And what was the job role that I was offered? So for that, you need to watch part 3, because that is going to shock you. That is going to surprise you, because even I was surprised because the salary that they offered me was not up to my expectations. So make sure you watch part 3. We will be covering all these topics in that video. Like I mentioned, there were also some questions that I asked the interviewer, so I will cover that as well in that video. So I hope you guys find this video informative and helpful. If you did, then do not forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you do that, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye bye.